Before recorded history and the first written word, there was another world. A world of stone and light, rising under ancient skies. And when the cold came, it didn't whisper. It erased. Glaciers advanced like silent armies, swallowing everything in their path. The Age of Ice did not negotiate. It buried. If the cities of the Light Builders ever rose, they did not burn. They vanished. Buried beneath endless snow, swallowed by centuries of silence. Somewhere, in the shadow of collapsing climates, survivors may have fled into the margins of the world, into caves, into mountains, into the cold. In those frozen lands lived a species we now call Homo neanderthalensis, heavy-boned, powerful, adapted to a brutal earth. For generations, they were dismissed as primitive relics, evolutionary dead ends in the ice. But the deeper we dig, the more complex the story is. Neanderthals buried their dead, placed bodies with care, sometimes with objects beside them. They tended to the wounded, those who could no longer hunt. They shaped tools with precision. Their brains rivaled, and in some cases exceeded, those of Homo sapiens. These are not the marks of beasts. These are traces of memory. And memory is dangerous, because memory implies inheritance. What if Neanderthals were not merely survivors of the Ice Age, but inheritors of something older? Not builders of vast monuments, but keepers of fragments. Broken knowledge, ritual without origin, symbols whose meanings had faded, but whose presence endured like echoes in stone. When Homo sapiens entered their territories tens of thousands of years later, the meeting was not only violent, it was intimate. They shared fire, territory, blood. Genetic evidence is clear. Neanderthals did not vanish. They became part of us, quietly, permanently. Perhaps they were never a failed branch of evolution, but the last keepers of a fading world, a bridge between a forgotten age and the fragile dawn of ours. And if that's true, the story of the Light Builders didn't end beneath the glaciers. It lives on, not under ice, but within us.